I let this sit for a day to make sure it's completely dry. I put this plate on here that holds the commutator shaft to keep this together. So what I'm going to do is clean the commutator here and then put the brush cover on it for now, and then take this out in the garage and see what I can clean up with the wire brush. A little bit of alcohol for now just to clean that up. I'll go over that again later. So by putting it together like that, without the brushes and everything, makes it easier to clean these wheels and everything when I take it out in the garage. So I know when I get done with that, I'm going to have to take apart this E unit here and clean that too. So, okay. Okay, I forgot to hit record when I did the other side, so I already did that, and I'm going to have to take these center rollers out because they're not moving, so I'll do that in a second. So I get what I can with this wire wheel here, and then the rest of this I'm going to have to go and use a smaller brush and clean that up. So we have to get these rollers out of here, and I don't know if you can see. So there's a brass plate or copper plate in there. So if you push up on that, you can get those out. And I'll have to take these out to the garage there. That one doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, got that out. So these are going to have to be cleaned a little bit better because they're not even rolling. So we need to get this E unit loose here. Okay, that doesn't look too bad as far as you know, the dirt in there. Give that a quick cleaning. Okay, so that's a relay in there, and you really don't want to lubricate or put anything in there. You just kind of leave it as is. But I am going to spray this whole thing just to minimize any rust that's in there. And I'm going to note here, this thing looked like it was in really bad shape when I started, and it was. But the thing is, these wires all look pretty good. They're in good condition. It doesn't look like anybody has done any work on this. It looks like somebody used it for a little bit because there isn't a whole lot of wear on it. And it just got rusty and then they didn't do anything. So I think we're going to do pretty good here. Alright, yeah, found my bottle of WD-40, or my dollar store brand of WD-40. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of soak this pretty good to minimize any rust that's in there and make sure everything is moving, or neutralize the rust, I should say. And I'm just going to let that go. I know I'm overdoing it. Got some fuzz and dirt in here. Yeah, I'm just going to let this soak for now. Let that WD-40 kind of soak in there. We have a little bit of rust on this here. So we're just going to let that go, and I am going to take this all apart again after a little while and clean this up a little bit more. And like I said, I got to take these rollers out to the bench grinder again. I'm not going to record that. You get the idea. I got these rollers to move here. I had to actually use a pair of pliers to get them going. They're moving pretty good, but there's still a little bit of rust in there that I keep working out with a little bit of WD-40 and just keep them moving and cleaning them up. So, cleaned up the light bulb here, and it was like a 70-year-old light bulb. Still works. It's not very bright. That's only about 3 or 4 volts there, but it still works. I got to start on cleaning off these parts here. They're going to need some more work. You can see in there, I think I'm going to have to get that with the Dremel. This wheel had a wobble to it. I think I straightened it out. If not, I found another set of wheels here that I can take off of this assembly and put in here. Put that aside. These are going to need some more work. It was pretty cold out there. It got really cold here today. So as you can see, there's still a little bit of mess on there. So I'll work on that a little bit more. This mounting pin here is warped, so I need to take that out in the garage and see if I can hammer that straight. That's the extra set there. Yeah, I broke a screw off in here, and I drilled it, and I thought I was getting somewhere, and then I broke the easy out in there. So I'm going to see if I can get a replacement. I've got one here, but the thing is, you have to drill that out, and then I don't know, put some screws in it to hold it in there. I'm going to see if I can buy that part that I can just crimp on there. So we'll see if we can find that. Train show coming up this weekend, so hopefully I can find one. If not, I'll see what I can do with this one. What else? Here's the body of it. I thought maybe I was going to be able to save it, but nope, that is in really bad shape. So that's going to get sandblasted. There's the cow catcher. In good shape, nothing broken, it just needs cleaned again. That's going to be sandblasted and painted. So this is encouraging. There you go. Of course it runs. I've been working on these parts a little bit at a time here. It's a little bit of work here to get these cleaned up because they were in pretty bad shape. But after a while, you got to know when it's time to take the old brushes and throw them out and open up that nice new package of brushes, because they don't last forever. Alright, now we're ready to go.